the anger and the aggressiveness towards us. We have to deal with, as Black women and femmes, being called aggressors, as always being seen as hostile.
Because you are. Have you seen the videos? Have you seen the videos, okay? You would be hard-pressed to find a video on the entire internet. And these are videos, by the way, that are going to be promoted, not suppressed. You're going to be hard-pressed to find a video of a white woman just randomly beating up Black women. I don't think it exists.
When we are simply sharing our experience with a sense of confidence and autonomy and advocacy.
Oh, okay. I guess that's a new term for violence, is confidence, right? They're just confident, all right? And that's what we're threatened by. We are just threatened by a Black woman's confidence. Okay.
When we actually speak to and call in our own humanity. And you know what, y'all? It's exhausting. It is exhausting.
Ever heard of Black fatigue? Yeah, that's the white version of being exhausted, okay? I would love to have your problems.
Being an attractive Black woman is a threat. When I said being an attractive Black woman is a threat, it struck a nerve for some of y'all ladies. It really, really did. And obviously for good reason, because it's not just about our looks. It's about the way we carry ourselves, the way we walk into a room like we belong there. Because like I said before, we do. The way that we protect our peace, we set boundaries, and we just are at a point where we refuse to settle. We refuse. And that's the part people don't want to talk about. Because once you know your worth, you're no longer easy to control and you're no longer easily accessible. Suddenly, you're not just pretty. You're now intimidating. Your confidence gets twisted into arrogance. Your boundaries get called an attitude. And your presence, they treat it like competition. We've heard it all. Like, none of this is new to us. But here's the reality. You're not a threat. You're a mirror. You shine light on insecurities other people have not yet faced. Hate to say that. You highlight the courage that they wish they had because you are that girl. And that's why they project. That's why they label you. But the truth, you're not the problem. You're just the standard. You're the blueprint. And they'll either rise up to meet it or stay pressed from the sidelines. They got that choice.
So stitch this and tell me something that white people aren't ready to hear.
We white women have an inferiority complex. The Negro women have a sort of reputation for being so beautiful. We're a little jealous of them.
I guess you just envy us colored people.
That Black women were there to support me and to advise me, but not to rise above or become better than me. And that's why when this Black teacher was way better and more talented than me, I felt some kind of way about it. Now, I'd imagine lots and lots more white women have also internalized the same idea, and that's why they feel okay stealing Black women's content and not giving them any credit, because the Black women are just there to advise them anyway. But most Black women are natural leaders.
We're jealous. I think we're jealous because we would love to be that, I think, and we don't know how to break out of the indoctrination that we have been suppressed by our entire life.
So I think we should all, as white women, just admit we're jealous of Black women's hair.
Hi everyone, hoping that you're all doing well today and you are welcome to the channel. So guys, on this compilation, on this today's video, it's quite interesting, you know, because you all remember how the Black people were being labeled back then. And I'm going to talk about, nobody speaks or rather talks about the struggles that the Black woman went through during the colonial period, the slavery period, and all that. And we have these white people who are coming forth and they're actually saying how jealous they feel about the Black people, because you have seen Black people, rather Black women, they're never bothered. They're never bothered with a lot of stuff. Like most of the time, the society labels them to be loud and to be all of that. If you've checked most of the videos on the internet, or rather other creators, there are videos that are actually saying that why, or Black men, or rather any other race, the male races are actually afraid of a Black woman. This is because these Black queens, they don't tolerate anything that they cannot consume. Like they normally speak out of what they think is right, and the society doesn't want that. And this has become a topic of concern to a lot of communities and societies and all that. So if you watch this video, you will see there's a creator who is actually speaking about the black woman specifically, the way they adore your hair and all that. You've seen other creators, especially if you're a content creator and you go to spaces like Europe and all that. I would say like maybe America, they are much well conversant with the black skin. And if you go to Europe, it's something that is really different, because if you're creating your content maybe on the street and all that, everybody is ever on your business. They want to touch your hair, they want to feel the texture, they want to see how these things is going to be on. But right now, most black women, they are demanding to have an only black spaces, because they are really able to relate with those kind of spaces where they can be able to communicate how they feel, places where they can be able to talk about their issues and all that. But then again, who is the other person? So the other people, they're not really feeling well. They're feeling that the black woman is coming in and taking away everything that they're supposed to be having. Because, you know, initially you were told if you're a woman, you have like a black skin, you're not beautiful, you're not going to be beautiful. And something that now this generation is actually throwing it back. This generation is determined, and they know that the truth was hidden from them, and they're not taking it anymore. So it was like, if you have like your hair, if you wear your hair naturally, you're just looking like, this isn't it. Yeah, you do not meet the beauty standards. You are not meeting the beauty standards if you're a black person, black woman literally, and you're wearing your hair natural and all that. But then again, the big question is the white women, they're not having it. They're not having it at all. They're feeling that you have taken everything from them that is supposed to be theirs. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you're new here, my name is Yvonne. So today's topic, I feel like it's really fun. It's something that we can deliberate and talk about, you know, just how do you feel? Have you ever encountered like a black woman and you're like, oh my God, okay, how do I deal with this? And so, ladies and gentlemen, put your comments down below. Let me know where you're listening or rather watching me from. And guys, please subscribe. That is the only way you can support me to be bringing you this type of content. Until next time.